Hello there, welcome to A-Level Maths Applied June 2023. Here we're looking at question 4 from the mechanics section. A particle P is moving along a smooth horizontal plane. The particle has constant acceleration of 2.4 plus j. At time t equals 0, P passes through point A. At time t equals 5, particle P passes through point B. The velocity of the particle as it passes through A is minus 16I minus 3j meters per second. Find the speed of P as it moves through B. Okay, well this question sounds a bit like SUVAT to me. We want to know the final velocity if we know the starting velocity, its acceleration, and time. So this is a SUVAT question. So I'm going to do this SUVAT equation with vertical vectors. So the starting velocity is minus 16 minus 3. Add the acceleration velocity of 2.41 and the t value here is 5. So first of all, let's do the multiply. So 2.4 times 5 is 12, but I just want to check that on the calculator. 12. 5 on the bottom, and now we'll add these two things together. So I'm going to get minus 4, 2. I'm just going to now rewrite this in i's and j's because the question was in i's and j's. So I'll make sure my answer's in i's and j's. So minus 4i plus 2j. So there we are, that's the answer to part A. The position vector of A is 44i minus 10j at time t seconds, where t is greater than or equal to 5. P passes through the point C. Okay, so this particle here is going from A to B, and then some point further onwards from there is C, because t is greater than 5. The position vector of C is 4i plus cj. Find the value of t. Okay, well, here is where I'm going to pull out my SUVAT formula, but adjusted for vectors, which is r equals r0 plus ut plus half a t squared. Okay, so this is for the particle that we've just been working with. We now know its starting position, which is 44 minus 10. Add that starting speed, which was, if I go back, starting speed was minus 16 and minus 3. Minus 16 minus 3 times t, add half of 2.41 t squared. Excellent. So that is the formula. The position vector of C is 4i plus cj. Okay, so now on this left-hand side, I'm going to plug in the value c. So I'm going to get 4c equals 44 minus 10, 10, add minus 16 minus 3t, add, I'm going to move the half in here, so 1.2, 0.5 t squared. Find the value of t. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an equation out just using the top parts of each of those vectors there. So on the I component, 4 equals 44 minus 16t, add 1.2t squared. Move that 4 onto the other side, so take it away. So I'm now on 40 minus 16t, add 1.2t squared. Now I'll reach for my calculator and solve that as a quadratic. Okay, so solving that as a quadratic, but only taking t when it's greater than 5, leads me to t equals 10. Excellent, there we are. And now we've got to find the value of c. So now to find the value of c, we're just going to look at the j component here. So c equals minus 10 minus 3 times 10, add 0.5 times 10 squared, and we get c to be 10 itself as well. Excellent, so there we are, that's the answer to question 4, worth a total of 5 marks. Let's now move on to question 5.